are we doing today, babe?
Finally gonna show you guys my famous tuna salad sandwich recipe, which I have won awards for.
What kind of awards? Who gave you that award? So today, Wall is showing you guys his recipe.
But before that, we tried a lot of bunch of places actually in this vlog, but we'll show you guys after the recipe. There were some pretty good foods that we tried.
So make sure you guys stay till the end, but first let's start with the recipe that you guys have been waiting for.
Alright, so these are the ingredients that you want. You're gonna need obviously bread, but we chose sandwich thins because these are amazing.
Our favorite. So good.
A red onion, or you can use a shallot. I prefer red onion over yellow onion just because it has more of a, it's just better for sandwiches. I don't really have a reason. Carrot, not a lot. Out of this whole carrot, only gonna need a little bit. As you guys have seen me cook, like I don't have exact measurements of everything because, you know, different people have different taste buds. So some people may like more onion, some people may like less, some people may like none. You really can just eyeball it to your own preference.
And I feel like for Asians, we don't know exact measurements.
Yeah, Western culture, like when you cook, they have like exact measurements.
All right, let's go, babe.
Let's get started. I'm gonna start by toasting the bread first. That's how soft it is. So as the bread is toasting, what should I do first? Maybe we'll do the tuna. This is the tuna that we like from Target. Simply Balanced. There's this one with olive oil and this with sea salt, I believe. What you want to do first is drain it.
Why do you want to drain it?
Because you don't want it super wet.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh, right, because then your sandwich is going to be all mushy.
It's all going to be soggy. So I like to drain it and actually squeeze out most of the juice. And because this one is soaked in, or not soaked, comes with olive oil, it's gonna be really like nice and juicy. You're gonna wanna put your tuna in a bowl. All right, so after you have your tuna, you can set that aside. And next, you're gonna wanna chop up all the veggies as thin as small as possible. Thin or small, that's what I meant. Thin and small, thin and small. Chop everything very fine, so you're just gonna just roughly chop everything first and then collect everything again and just keep chopping. Alright, now that you have everything chopped up, what you want to do, and this is a crucial step if you want to keep this in the fridge for a few days, because you know you don't want to make it every single time. And if you want to have it for the next 3 days, it lasts about 3 days if you do this step. You have to squeeze all the water out. It's gonna have a lot of, not a lot, but some moisture in there. What you want to do is squeeze that out. Because the more moisture you have, the less long it can stay in the fridge. So then you can just put it with the tuna. Bam! Now let's move on to the carrot.
It looks so funny. It's a half-naked carrot.
And I like to, for this part, I don't like to chop it. Just get one of these or anything that you have at home that you can shave it with.
Did you just say shave it? Is it grated or shaved?
Grated. I think that's what I meant to say. You know, not a proper chef over here, so terminology is not 100%. All right, next up is the sad part, because you cry a lot. We should use a good amount.
So a quarter. A quarter.
About? Yeah. Okay, now you want to chop this small, finely chop it. Make sure you chop it real fine.
Why do you want to chop it so fine? It's
gonna be, like I said, you're gonna want to squeeze most of the moisture out. And the more fine you chop it, the easier it is for the moisture to come out. And also it's a good thing to chop or to squeeze the excess moisture out because onion is just like really strong for some people.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, like the flavor, it just tastes better. Like I don't really know the terminology or like why, but I really like to like chop it real fine and like squeeze most of the water out. That way it tastes really good. You can taste the onion, but it's not too powerful. Now you squeeze the
juices out. Squeeze the juice.
Pack it real good into your palm. Make sure you get a good grasp and watch how much juice. This is the juice that makes you cry. Oh, I'm crying already. I heard that chewing gum helps. I should have done that. Now you can put it in the bowl. All right, now that you have all 4 things, tuna, carrot, celery, and onion in there, you want to season it with a little bit of pepper, salt. Not too much, because the tuna is already pretty flavorful. And you're going to add mayo, so no need for that. You're going to want to break the tuna so that it's all loose, I guess. And you want to do this before you put in the mayonnaise because it's nice and dry right now. So it's gonna make it a lot better than if you put the mayo right now. It's gonna kind of get everything sticky, yeah.
It smells so good.
See how it's nice and loose? Oh, no, too loose. That's what he said. Brand new mayonnaise.
Brand new with avocado oil. This mayonnaise is the best.
Perfection. And again, the amount of mayonnaise you want to put is really up to you. Ooh, that mayo fart. You never want to put too much mayo because it could be too heavy. So start off with a little first and then work your way up. Seems a little bit dry, so now I can add more.
So the goal is to get it to look like a paste.
Yeah,
right?
pretty much. Yeah, so that everything is stuck together, not loose like earlier. But you also don't want to put too much mayo, especially if you're keeping it in the fridge. That looks pretty good now. Now, before you make it, you always want to try it first. Could have used more celery. I should put more next time. That's fine. Now, you can plate it. This step, you don't have to, obviously. But if you like lettuce, you can always put a piece of lettuce. It just adds a nice crunch. Now you can add the tuna salad sandwich now. Tuna salad sandwich now. Tuna salad sandwich. Tuna salad sandwich. Oh, that's a tongue twister.
Wow. That look good.
That look good, cuz. Damn, cuz. Who taught you how to make that, cuz? Might as well put a ring on it, cuz. So with 1 can of tuna, you can usually make 2 sandwiches. Unless, you know, you like yours loaded. Then you can make 1. But look at how much tuna salad is left. It's about half. Put the top piece. Press it real tight. Make sure nothing falls outside of it. Cut it in half. And look at that, daughter. Look at that.
Wow. So
if only you could taste this right now,
Can I
a
have
bunch
some?
of you may like, you guys may be making it right now.
Hey, you hear me? It's so good.
So good. Every time. Every single
time.
Hope you guys like it.
Hope you guys try it.
If you guys do, please tag me on Instagram or let me know on YouTube comments or Twitter. This is amazing and all, but check out what we ate throughout this week. We had some bomb food. We had Korean food, pepper lunch. That was amazing. And we had, what was it that we had?
Dumplings.
Dumplings. Oh, so good. I don't know what else.
Eventually.
Wow, so beautiful. Wow. Wow. Baby, we trip, I swear.
Those perfume commercials.
Yeah.
It's J'adore.
It's way lower.
There's something in my eye, so don't mind my eye.
Kind of gloomy tonight, or tonight. We're gonna go get a pepper lunch. We've never tried it before.
Time. And there's no wait today. There's been a few times where we drove by this place and the line is out the door. So I'm happy we came on a weekday.
I've been having quite quite a rough past few days, because basically where I hit my my lip, it turned into a cold sore, or canker sore actually. So it's right by my tooth line right here, and I have buttons for my Invisalign, and you can see these little white buttons, and it grinds on it all day, every day, and it's like, it's just so painful. It like hits my nerves, and I'm always constantly tearing. My tongue is all messed up. It doesn't feel good. Everything I eat, it's just, man, yesterday we ate a banh mi, and it was so bad, a Vietnamese sandwich. And you know how like the baguette is kind of crunchy? It just cut everything up in my life. Oh, amazing.
Here's
That's
your
perfect.
foodie pepper rice.
Thank you. The sound is so satisfying. That butter, special butter they have. It's pretty good. Had a few bites of the rice. For me, I love hot food, so I really like that it's, you know, on a sizzling, what do you call it, sizzling plate. So good. Ooh, hopefully I can even bite it because it's so hot. Like, it's something that you could probably do at home, minus the sizzling part. But you know, you could probably do it in a pot or something, or a non-stick pan. But I do like the convenience and the flavors they have. Like, if I make it at home, it would probably be somewhat similar, but I probably wouldn't be able to imitate the same exact flavor. I think that butter that they have is pretty special. A bomb.
Personally, mine is delicious.
Really?
So good.
Could it be the curry, you think?
Yeah, it's the curry sauce, I think.
I'm gonna try some. Oh, my, you know.
The flavors are just really good. Very fragrant.
I love that it's Asian curry.
It's like Japanese curry, like the veggies go really well with it. Overall, just really good. I would definitely come here, eat again and again and again, and get the same thing. In conclusion, it was amazing. It was worth the hype for me, but I will have to say it's worth it to me because we didn't have to wait. I think if I had to wait like 30 minutes for it, I'll be like, man, because after all, it is just a food that you can make at home, but on a hot plate. And if you bought a hot plate, you'd pretty much be able to do this at home as well. But I did really enjoy the flavors. Everything tasted fresh. I had mushrooms, carrots, and string beans, and those were just, they all tasted fresh and not like soggy or anything like that. The tofu was really good. It was like nicely seasoned. Sometimes I feel like when you eat tofu, there's just no flavor to it, but it had like seasoning on it, so that was good. Really liked it. Finished everything.
Came to Røde just for this. I was looking for Origin, but then I found this one, which is actually like the generic version of it. But I read and I watched a video about generic things, and generic is always the way to go because it's always the same thing, but they just don't overcharge you because of, you know, the branding.
By the way, guys, I finally decided to upgrade my phone. Oops, really bright. Isn't that a cute picture? I just posted this on Instagram. Sophie picked up some vegan donuts for me. Can you believe these are vegan? It was so good. But anyways, I finally decided to upgrade my phone. I was on the iPhone 7, iPhone 7 Plus. Whoa, looks zoomed in. Oh, never mind. I was on the, or not on, but I had the iPhone 7 Plus. Since it came out, I was still living in downtown at the time, so it's like at least a year and a half ago. Yeah. So I had the phone for 2 years, which is really unlike me because in the past I've always, anytime there was a new iPhone, I'm like, oh, I want it. But I feel like this time around, and I think for a lot of people too, it's just not so exciting because it doesn't feel like Apple's really upgrading a lot of features aside from like camera quality and like little specs here and there, but it's not like a huge difference where I'm like, oh my god, I need to go get the phone. So anyways, yeah, I had my phone for like 2 years and I really liked the 7 Plus. I really like having the home button, but now that there's this Face ID thing, which actually works a lot better than I thought it would, because sometimes like I've seen people say like it lags or whatever, but with the iPhone XS Max, which is what I have, it just unlocks right away. So it's pretty fast and I really like it. The camera quality is beautiful, and that is it for Weylie's tech review on the new iPhone XS Max. Hope you enjoyed. Okay, anyways, yeah, let me know in the comments if you guys feel the same way about like just Apple nowadays, because I know there are a lot of other phone companies that are great, but the reason I'm sticking with Apple is because I feel like I'm too heavily invested, because I have my iPad and then I have my MacBook, and I just want everything to kind of fuse in seamlessly. But you know, I've had the Google Pixel before, and I think I had that like a year and a half ago, and I was debating if I should switch to iPhone, but I ended up just sticking with my iPhone because all my friends have Apple as well, the iMessage thing. But I really liked the Google at the time because the quality is just so good, and there's just like a lot more to the phone, I feel, than there is to an iPhone. Anyways, too heavily invested. Time for walkies. Oh.
Time to walkies with
and blurry.
duckies.
I think our camera's just getting really old. Anyways, time for walkies. Got the gooch. The gooch. Oh no, we failed. I really wanted to show you guys my food. We came to one of our favorite Korean comfort food restaurants, Yangji Gamjitang. So yeah, I had a kimchi jjigae, sorry. I totally forgot to film it, but it was an amazing dinner.
Hello, are you there? I would like to order a Weylie.
Yes, she's unavailable for clients like you.
Mama Luce and I was really craving some dumplings, so I got a milk tea.
Craving dumplings, but here's my milk tea.
How are you?
Very good.
Can't wait for the food to come. We order so much yummy food.
Yeah.
And love their peanuts.
Their penis? I like their penis.
Really, babe? You really had to, huh?
So they're famous for their dumplings here, but their stir-fry dishes are actually really good. This is one of my favorites. It's like their enoki tofu something dish. It's in the vegetable section, and you guys have to try it. It's so good. And then our favorite fried rice here. This is egg whites with
Dry scallop?
dried scallops.
I got it. Oh, no.
So we're trying to practice our left-handed chopstick skills. I don't think I can do it.
Peanuts themselves are hard, even with your your proper hand.
I did it! I did it! Oh, sucker!
Damn, man, we're good.
It's good, huh? I really like it.
So thin and crispy.
This is the green. Oh, this is the green onion pancake. Green onion pancake always reminds me of my grandma. She would always make it for us after school. Make it, and my boys make it.
That was not a bad thing. You know how it felt? The sauce is good.
Ooh, yeah, this sauce. Oh, it's bomb. I love this. Everything here is so good, and the portions are huge. Look how big it is.
Oh, and they are here. They are here. I was craving some dumplings real bad. Veggie dumplings. Oh, hot. Hot. They're hot. There's one vegetable in there that's really pungent. It's really strong.
Really?
Like somebody arguing back there? Huh? Did you hear that? It sounded like somebody was arguing.
Yeah.
There it goes.
I think so. It sounds like it.